Hey, what's going on YouTube? Mod and Craft here, guys, back with another comparison vid today. We're going to be taking a look at the Asics Gel Lyte III in Burgundy White. This was part of the reflective pack that dropped in 2013 towards the end of November, beginning of December. But right before we get into this review, guys, I want to ask you guys to look at some of the links down in the description. They're going to be for Ratchet Reviews, backup channel, and his main channel, which I believe is Mr. Super Duper Rooper. If you guys can go ahead and sub to his new channel, I would greatly appreciate it. There's something going on in the rep community / authentic scene between, I think, some of these sites and certain individuals, and I don't know why it's come to this. I don't know why these things are happening. I personally wish that they didn't, and we would just focus on reviewing shoes, reviewing authentic items, you know, whether again their shoes, clothes, whatever. I wish we would just get back to the reviews and just focus on that. I don't know what's going on. Don't really want to get too deep into that. All I know is that there's certain people that I really mess with because of how trill they keep it, how supportive they are. Ratchet Review is one of those people, hands down, bar none. So if you can again consider subscribing to his new channel, Mr. Super Duper Rooper, and his backup channel, which is, I think, Ratchet Review, I would hugely appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for that. I'd be again hugely appreciative. That being said, let's just jump straight into the review because I got a couple more things I'm probably going to try to get reviewed for you guys today. Replica on this side, guys, right here. Authentic over on this side. I picked this up from Aliexpress, the store that I picked it up from. You will no longer be able to get it because I have asked the store to pull all of the items from their store, and they actually have. So one of the differences I've noticed in dealing with Aliexpress versus certain places, when I tell a particular seller on Aliexpress that their stuff is wrong or off, they actually listen to me and they take the shoes off out of their store. Imagine that. So you will no longer be able to get this through Aliexpress, the seller that I deal with, but I still see plenty of other sellers selling this. If after this review you decide that this is the shoe you want to get for whatever reason, that's your decision, your money, fam. You work for it. I'm not here to tell you in any way, shape, or form how to spend your loot. That's up to you. So what are some of the first things we notice with these replica and authentic boxes? Let's start with the boxes first off. This has that lighter type of like faded finish, almost like it's been sitting in the sun, being attacked by the elements, so super faded, if you will. It's smaller than the authentic box. This has like more of that silver reflective type of finish. Both logos, interestingly enough, now are actually the correct size. So it looks like they made a logo adjustment, but the logos are still wrong because the letters on this typeface has more of like a straight edge, straight finish. The letters on this typeface have more of a rounded finish to them. The labels on the bottom, well, first of all, before the labels, you can see, I think right here from the sides, that this is like a darker type of like almost midnight blue. This is more, I would categorize as probably like a navy blue, if you will. Labels. This label is just all kinds of wrong. Euro 45, that's wrong. Gel Saga, that's wrong. And we're also not looking at a shoe that's yellow, black, blue, gray. But I think the fact that it just says Gel Saga, we could have probably just stopped right there. This is the label on your authentic box. Euro 44, size 11, Gel Lyte III, Burgundy White, which is the correct colorway that we're looking at today. Again, part of the reflective pack that dropped towards the end of November 2013, beginning of December 2013. Now, having both shoes on deck, guys, there's two obvious things that I think you guys can catch right off the bat. This is a true burgundy or maroon colorway. You can see the white on the shoe, obviously. This is whatever you want to call it, crimson or university or Christmas red. It's definitely a much brighter red and not burgundy or maroon like this authentic over here. You can also see that when you look at the back of the shoe here, the back heel area and the ankle sock liner, look at the height of this and how pronounced this is compared to what's going on in the back here. Don't even know what that is. Toe boxes of the shoe, which is one of the ways you can always tell, you know, authentics versus replicas, but this replica has enough clear flaws to go around. Now look at the silhouette of the shoe. Look at the way the toe box comes down. If I get the camera to focus in or into macro right there, I swivel around. Look at the perforations. You can see white underneath the perforations or the holes right there. This is the replica. Now look at the silhouette and the profile of the toe box on the authentic. clearly you can see the difference right there. And if I get the camera to go into some macro love for us, macro love, swivel it around, what do we have there? So many more perforations. So where the perforations are much bigger on the replica, and some people might say, well, that's more breathability. Yeah, not really, because whereas these are bigger and there's quite not as much of them as it should be, these are smaller, but there's tons of them compared to this shoe over here. The cross stripes on the Gel Lyte 3. This is the authentic. Look at the cross stripes, look at the blue, look at the amount of material right there. And then on the replica, look at the blue they're using, look at the amount of material. It's way more material, so that's just wrong. Now, if we get the camera to go into some macro love for us again, I'm gonna do my little song. Oh well, no time for song, but look at the back of that Asics logo. Good, my word, Lord, what is, I don't even know what I said there, but what is going on in the back of that Asics logo? Look at the gel in the netting. I mean, super, super bad. Also look at the stripes or the painted area in the back there. And then look at the authentic and how much different that is. Asics logo obviously doesn't have any hurt. The gel is nice inside it. Look at the netting. You can clearly make out the gel there. And then look at the paint on the back. The gray is much more dominant. Navy blue. It has that diagonal type of perfection going on. Gel Lyte 3 logo looks good. Versus on this, it's a bit of hurt going on. And again, yeah, I don't know what in the world happened there. One notable trait of an Asics Gel Lyte 3, guys, is the split tongue. Look at the amount of material that you have there. It doesn't fold over the way it should. Look at the color of the blue, the material, and then also look at the Asics typeface and the color, which is red on that blue. Now look at the authentic. Look at the blue that they're using, much brighter blue or lighter shade of blue. Look at the Asics logo, correct, nice and thick, the way it should be. And then look at the splatters on the insole, and then look at the tongue and the way the tongue folds over. So everything is correct, everything is the way it should be. If I turn both shoes over, authentic is on this side dancing up and down, replica is over here. Look at the differences in the shades of blue on these as well. So you obviously have a huge difference there in the shades of blue, but that is not the biggest flaw on the shoe. They say save the best for last, so that's what we're gonna do. I grabbed the other side of the replica shoe, the right shoe. I have the left shoe. Notice, like with the Gel Lyte 5s, the tags came on this side, which is wrong. The authentics, look what side the tags are. Now if I hold both of these shoes together, guys, heel to heel, no funny business going on. You guys can see that, you know, back to back or bottom to bottom. Look at the authentic on this side and how much more toe box area you have. It's like a quarter to a half size bigger. This is a true size 11, fits really great, fits true to size. Asics Gel Lyte 3s for me are one of those shoes that I wear between 10.5 and 11, usually 11 in a lot of shoes. I have to get this in my true size 11 because it just fits me a lot better. These shoes do fit a bit snug, but true to size to begin with. This fits, guys, like a 10.5. Really worried about that because if I had to have this shoe on all day, I'm not sure how my feet would feel. I was able to fit it on, but it fit way tighter than it fit on this shoe. Now, guys, that's actually going to wrap it up for this review of the Asics Gel Lyte 3. You know, replica versus authentic. I'm sorry, there's one other thing I want to point out to you guys. Look at the white there inside this inside the sidewall of the shoe, the upper area or upper of the shoe inside. Look at the white and look at this is actually black. So lots and lots of flaws on this shoe, but again, I'm not here to tell you how to spend your money or what to pick up. I'm just here to do a comparison vid for you guys and then let you decide which one is right for you at the end of the day. Whether it's the authentic or whether it's the replica, that's entirely up to you. Yours may not come with this huge outstanding flaw on the back. My other ones did not, as far as the Asics logo. If I get the camera to just focus one more time. Come on, macro love. Okay. I can't guarantee that yours will or won't come like that if you do decide to go this route. I have a couple other Asics Gel Lyte 3s to review for you guys. This one by far has like the worst ankle area, but again, there's tons of flaws in this shoe. Definitely does not follow the silhouette and form factor of an Asics Gel Lyte 3, and the color is just way off. Guys, this has been Modern Craft. Please don't forget to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. Also check me out on Instagram, see what I have going on over there. And thanks to all the new subscribers, everyone that's been leaving comments, checking out the channel. I got more stuff coming up for you guys. But until then, I'm out. Peace.